Uyghur rights groups in Washington are calling on governments worldwide to stand up to Beijing. They accuse China of genocide and want people to remember what happened 14 years ago in Urumqi, China, during violent confrontations between Uyghurs, Han Chinese, and the police. The rights groups say not much has changed. Kanwit reports for Voice of America.
These Uyghurs in exile accuse China of arbitrarily detaining their loved ones and carrying out other human rights violations in the Uyghur homeland, which they call East Turkistan. Officially, the region in northwest China is called Xinjiang.
The atrocities committed against the Uyghur people.
Outside the White House, these Uyghurs say they want independence from China. They are also commemorating an event they will never forget in the Xinjiang capital, Urumqi, 14 years ago this month.
Mass killed them, mass shoot them, and their blood stained all the Urumqi cities. And whole night they washed the blood with the pressure washer and to wash their, in order to hide their crime.
The 2009 unrest in Urumqi was sparked by violence at a factory in southern China. 6 Uyghur men were accused of sexually assaulting 2 ethnic Han Chinese women, which led to brawling that left 2 Uyghurs dead. In Urumqi, Uyghurs took to the streets, demanding justice for the killings. Aminallah Kashgari says the Urumqi protest started peacefully.
They wanted those criminals to be charged and a proper investigations to be carried out. However, instead of their voices being heard and sit down with the officials, they were brutally cracked down by the paramilitary.
According to Chinese officials, nearly 200 people died, most of them Han Chinese. But Uyghur activists say that there were many more Uyghur victims, and that China's repression in their homeland continues to this day. Several countries, including the United States, have described China's actions as genocide. In a statement to VOA, Chinese embassy spokesperson Liu Pengyu describes people who call the region East Turkistan as separatist forces that undermine China's national unity. The statement says, the issues related to Xinjiang are not about human rights. They are about countering violent terrorism, radicalization, and separatism. The accusation of genocide in Xinjiang is a flat-out lie of the century. The protesters at the White House are calling on the international community to take more action. Graham Kanwit for VOA News, Washington.